Hey everyone, welcome back to Living in IE. My name is Marisa, and on this channel, I show you what it's really like to work, live, and buy a home here in the Inland Empire. So, if you're thinking about making a move, or you just like to see what's available in our local community, then you're in the right place. Today, we're in Menifee, touring a brand new neighborhood built by Pacific Communities. This community features a mix of single-story and two-story homes, designed with open layouts, modern finishes, and the kind of space that's perfect for growing families and first-time home buyers. In this video, I'll walk you through 5 new homes, giving you a close-up look at the layout, design features, and everything that makes this community stand out. So stick around, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and let's jump into our first home tour. All right, we are outside of plan number 1, Pacific Parkview. This plan is 1974 square feet, 1-story floor plan, 4 bedrooms, 2 baths, and 2 car garages. So right now, this particular plan is sold out for this particular phase, but they will be adding more. So if you want to know more about this plan, let me know. And when it becomes available, I'll let you know about it, because this is another fantastic floor plan that they have here. So we're gonna come in and go right off to the right. We'll start with this big bedroom. This one is carpeted. Of course, they do beautiful things with the wallpaper in these homes. I mean, I always want to touch them. Textured wallpaper. Give you another range view of the room. Really big room. Mirrored closets. Great bedroom. As soon as you walk in, right to the right of the home. So it makes a great guest room, in my opinion. All right, then we're gonna come down the hallway. There's nothing right across the way. So you started with that 1 bedroom. The very next thing you come into is this little cove here, which is gonna cluster some more bedrooms and bathrooms. So let's take a look. Let's go check out this bedroom first. Of course, I always love the designs and the themes that they do. Give you an idea of the room. It's a good space. Mirrored closets again, right? And it comes right across to the next bedroom. So brothers, sisters want to be close. Brothers want to be close. Sisters want to be close, right? But have your own bedrooms. Here you go. Nice big bedroom. Let's see. This one is a 4-bed, 2 baths. So we've already seen 3 of the bedrooms, which are all in front of the house, right? Or these 2 are kind of in the middle. Not in the front, but in the middle. This is the bathroom that those 2 bedrooms are gonna share. You got your sink and countertops and cabinets. Nice flooring. You still got a bathtub, shower combo there. So this is the bathroom that those 2 bedrooms are gonna share. And then right across the way is the laundry room. Indoor laundry. I know that my family that I'm looking for right now, they want an indoor laundry as well, because right now their laundry is in the garage. They're in their first starter, and they're gonna be selling that first starter to get to that second move-up home. This is where the garage is gonna be in this model. So if you see it, it's there, and there's the front door down the hallway. So some good space between the front door and the garage. Okay, and then right here, looks like we've got a little beautiful coat closet for guests. So coat closet. Let's reset my angle. All right, then what I really like about this floor plan, you walk down that long hallway, all to this openness here. So all of this open space right here, right? Go to the right. Let's take a look. So immediately to the right, you've got a walk-in pantry. So now that's another plus for my family coming. They'll have their own pantry that you can step into. You hear how my voice changed? So yeah, it's pretty tall up there. Got that pantry location. Your kitchen with your island. Nice size island with the sink in the middle and dishwasher. Again, gas range, built-in microwave. Those are standards. And of course, a space for the beautiful refrigerator. I know this builder has appliance upgrade packages. They've got a lot of good little incentives here that if you use me as your agent or you're working with our team, we know what incentives to ask for from these builders. We know just how much they're willing to come down on price point for these builders. So although I'm telling you a price that they have listed on their spec sheet, there's usually room for negotiation. And that's where partnering with the right team really comes in. To continue to explore the house, we can take a look at the primary suite. They always put such beautiful accoutrements or accessories in these model homes, right? Like that light up there, that's beautiful, chandelier. Of course, that's an upgrade, but it'd be wonderful if it came in the house, wouldn't it? That's okay. That's okay. We know where to get those things, how to get those things done. So this is the primary suite. It's large. I'm standing against the far wall, against the window, to try to give you a good idea of the size of this room, how big it is. Okay, there's the area for the TV. So a nice big TV wall. And then if we want to come into the ensuite, yes, we can do that. Here's the ensuite, head-on shot. This builder likes to put showers only in the master bathroom. Okay, but if you're designing and you're building, you can adjust that. But shower only is very popular. And then this is the primary suite closet. So big, it has its own chair. There's your area for the files. I mean, these rooms are great. You can literally make this like a dressing room. Like the celebrities has their own green room or whatever, right? You can put a little island in the middle of this and have all your clothes and shoes laid out around it. I mean, I can stick both of my arms out and spin around in this room. So I love homes that have like super large closets. I love the closet space here. Alrighty. Take a look again from this angle. Primary suite bathroom, primary suite bathroom, and then that's the primary suite. So all of the other bedrooms are up front. Primary suite is in the back of the house. So designed to give you the most comfort, the most quiet, away from all of the hustle and bustle and the activity. I think you guys are gonna love this one as well. All right, let's check out the next one. Okay guys, we are standing outside of plan number 2. We are gonna go in and take a quick look around at this plan. All right, so this is plan 2 of this Pacific Parkview community. It's 2,118 square feet. This is a 5-bedroom, 3-bath with a 2-car garage. And the starting price is $571. All right. we're gonna come in, a nice wide hallway. We're gonna go right to the left as soon as you walk in. So then you've got this nice big size bedroom. Very good sized bedroom. Got these shutters here. These probably don't come. These are gonna be an upgrade to get those shutters. So a really nice big bedroom. I like to stand into the corner so you can get as wide an angle as possible. I hope this camera is doing me justice. Let's check out the bathroom. This is still in that very front bedroom. So it's got a shower tub combo here in this bathroom here. Toilet right there. Nice vanity countertops. Upgraded countertops in the bathrooms. Always look nice. And then it's what we call a Jack and Jill. So it's connected to another bedroom. So this is perfect for kiddos. They can share a bathroom or maybe a guest in one room and kiddos in the next. Another good size room. I love how they decorate these homes. It's always great when people can get the model home so that they can get all the little bonuses and decorations that they do. You got mirrored closet doors, you know, typical standard closet in there. Definitely not a closet that we want in the primary suite. That's what it's called, the primary suite. Okay, and then you walk out and you've got the kitchen area. But before we go there, we're gonna go back. So as we enter this bedroom on my now left, which would have been right, that's a good size bedroom. It's right at the front of the house. Let's see if we can get a better angle from over here for you guys to take a look. I mean, it's a pretty good sized bedroom, right? I'm standing in the corner by the wall. You've got your mirrored closets off to the right there. And we've seen these mirrored closets, good little space on the inside. Give you an idea of what's on the inside. And then right across from this bedroom, not in it, but right across, you've got a nice size bathroom. Again, shower and tub combo in here, but nice bathroom. So right at the very front of the house, 3 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms. One is a Jack and Jill right across the way, 2 bedrooms, and then on the left, and then on the right, another bedroom. All right, now we can come to the piece de resistance is what I call it. The nice open concept living room area. I know a lot of families want open concept, especially when they're doing that move up from home number 1 to home number 2. So do a quick walkthrough. You know, that original home, maybe starter home, and now you're going into that second home and you want the big openness. You got the laundry room, which is right off the kitchen, right before the garage. Unfortunately, no garage access, but that's gonna be a 2-car garage there. It's actually leading to the sales office. And you got enough room for your washer and your dryer there. A little shelf at the top. So laundry room right off the kitchen. No more going into the garage for the laundry room. Again, let's take another look at our kitchen. You got your nice big counters. I love these counters with the sink in the middle. Some like the sink in the island and some don't. I happen to be fond of that style. Of course, there's the dishwasher. Now I'm gonna come back and swoop and show the other side of the kitchen. I'm a little bit closer. What I like about this builder is that they still make gas ranges. If you've been touring new homes lately or seen a bunch of videos about new homes lately, you'll notice that the builders are going net zero. And so they're going all electric. They're not even putting anything gas piping to the house. So you can't put gas ranges there if it was electric. So this is still on gas for those people that care about that. My client does. And then, wow, look at this pantry. Looks are deceiving from the outside. You can't tell how big it is, but it's a nice, good sized pantry. Now for the family room. You've got a great big wall there where the TV goes. I don't know, is that like an 85-inch TV? It's huge. Great big wall there for the TV. And then if we take a little look around, we've got the rest of that family room. Great big open space, open concept, which I know my particular family that I'm looking for now is looking for. Their main thing was open kitchen, open concept space, and if I can find them a gas range, not an electric range in a new home, they would love me for that. And I've accomplished it with this home. Before we go into the primary suite, guys, let's take a look at this downstairs, what it's been turned into an office. Another downstairs bedroom. This is on that left wall. As soon as you walk in, it's the last bedroom in the house on the side of the wall. You see a closet space, mirror closet doors. The builder, of course, did something fabulous with these walls. And it's a beautiful design, beautiful space for an office. Yeah, a little textured wall there. Nice big space. You see there's a little bit of echo in here. And then we have a glass door there. Again, that's what the builder decided to do. So it gives you great ideas of what you can do in your house, right? All right. So we flow through to the dining area again. Nice big table here, seats 8. So you can, get a good idea of the size of this. You got laminate flooring throughout the whole home. Even in that last office space we went into, the flooring is laminate throughout. But as we take a look at the backyard, you see the AC there. This is a single-story home, so only one here. It's 2,118 square feet. Nice big backyard. I really love the brick wall, so you no longer have to worry about wooden gates. So cinder block wall and vinyl walls on the side, vinyl gates on the side. I personally love those. Pretty good sized lots that these properties are on. So yeah, this is a private builder. I really like how they built their homes. Again, the family room area opens up to the great big kitchen area. So that open concept, you can start again. Now, going into the primary suite, very nice, very large, open, spacious. Again, it's got the laminate flooring throughout, not even carpet in the bedrooms. This is a great spot for the TV, right? And you get a dresser based on the size of the TV. They had like an 85-inch in the living room, so I don't think you need quite as big in the bedroom, but hey, who knows? Alrighty. Trying to get you guys a good idea of the size of this room. It's a good size primary suite. I love large primary suites. Okay, and then we're just gonna go check out the ensuite. But here's a sweep of the bathroom. This primary suite does not have a bathtub. It only has a shower, which is very, very popular out here. The shower only, right? Sometimes families don't use the bathtub as much, so showers get used a lot more. There's the bathroom area, a little private area to do your thing. And then of course, the big old closet. So I'm gonna come into the closet and look, there's the flooring, You got your shelving in here. It's a nice big space. Trying to adjust my gimbal there. Nice big space, right? He made use of all the space in the closet. There we go. So you get a good idea of the size of this thing. So it's very deep, it's very wide. Good space for the closet. Again, the bathroom area. One last look as we come on back out. Primary bedroom. This one has a fancy chandelier. All right, so that's gonna pretty much wrap it up for this home. Taking one last quick look around, but this is a really, really, really great build. It's a great builder. You're gonna love this open floor plan. You're gonna love the gas ranges here. And this is plan number 2. See you at the next one. Okay, so this is plan 3. It's 2277 square feet. We're gonna go in the front door, which I love doors that have glass in them. And if you noticed in all of these builds, there's these accent front doors on all of the builds, and they're tall. All of the ceilings in these builds are either 9 or 10 feet high. So very high ceilings. So right off to the right, as soon as you come in, you've got this first bedroom here. I am going to walk into the corner so you can kind of get a good range of the size of this room. It's a good size room. That looks to be a king size bed, and you've still got room on both sides of the bed. You come straight through to the bathroom. So this is what's called a Jack and Jill bathroom, just like in the other models. These 2 bedrooms are connected, Jack and Jill, so it walks right into this bedroom. You got standard closets, mirrored doors. Take a look inside of these. This is bedroom number 2. So good size closet. Not exactly a walk-in, but a good size closet for that bedroom. Alrighty, and then if you come out back down this wide hallway, I love long, wide hallways like this builder provides. Come off to the left as soon as you walk in the front, and there's another bedroom right there. So here's this bedroom. It's a really good size. There you've got your closet over there. And let's see, if I come and stand in the corner, it shows you like how big this bedroom is. Okay, so 2 bedrooms right in the front of the house. And instead of this one being connected, the bathroom is right outside of that bedroom. So there's the bathroom there. Tub shower combo. Still really high ceilings all throughout the house. And nice cabinetry flooring. So we're gonna come on down the hallway, and right to our left, we've got the laundry room, and it's a great, great size. I'm singing because the clients that I'm thinking of definitely want indoor laundry. That was on a wish list for one of our sets of buyers. And then there's the access to the garage, 2-car garage. Can't see the inside right now. Why? Because it's the model home, and those are usually closed off. But big, big laundry room. Great size, great size. All right, let's come back. Okay, we go further down the hallway. Let's go to the right again. So again, on the right side of the house, another bedroom. Another bedroom. Great size. Bedroom, closet, standard closet. And then if I take a step back into the corner, you see the size of the bedroom. So great, great, great bedroom. Now, the main part of the home, when you come in, you have this little area here that, and the model was staged as an office, an open office space. And it looks great, of course. So open office space there. But if I come around this way, you get the effect of the entire great room. The great room, which is attached to the kitchen. So I know my family, their biggest want was an open floor plan where all the family can get together around the kitchen, and you can do that in this floor plan. So we got our great room, and then we'll take a look at this nice backyard. So I don't think I've mentioned yet that this builder, one of the beautiful things about this builder is that they build on nice size lots. We've already seen the outside, the backyards of the other two floor plans, and even this one. Their lot sizes start at around 7,000 square feet, which is not average. Some builders do 4,500 square feet, 5,000 square feet. This one starts at 7,000 square feet, and it'll go up to 11,000 square feet with a lot premium, a small lot premium. So when you want to know more about that, want to make sure you get a super huge, nice backyard, reach out to me, and myself and my team, we can help you with that. All right, so let's look at the kitchens. Kitchens are lovely, lovely, lovely. Here's the back counter area. Pan around to the island. I believe all of these homes have islands. And again, we're still in a single-story house. So this is a single-story house. I love that layout. So you got the beautiful sinks and the quartz countertops, a ton of cabinetry, like just lots of storage space. And another plus, especially for my family, I'm looking for gas stoves. Gas stoves. This builder has been grandfathered in, so they don't have to go net zero yet, and they don't have to build out all electric ranges. They can still use gas. So this is a gas double oven, not single, double oven. Perfect for cooking. The family I'm thinking of entertains a lot. All right, let's go and look at the primary suite. And guys, remember, I've been doing real estate for a long time, and for over 20 years, we called this room a different room, and now we're calling it a primary suite, so I gotta remember that. But look at this. I'm sorry, I get excited. I get excited because it's a really, really large room. That looks like a California king size bed. That has gotta be a California king. I know, because I got one, so I know how big they are, and you still got a ton of space on each side of this bed. That is huge. I know families spend a lot of time sometimes in their primary bedroom. Primary bedroom. So I'm gonna go and grab this corner over here and give you another view. I am way in the corner, and look at how big this room is. So it's awesome. It's got a big old wall there for your TV, if you have a TV in your bedroom. I know some people that do not. And then off to the left, we've got the primary bathroom or ensuite. Primary bathroom. So there's dual sinks, lots of cabinetry, great space. Here is the little potty area, right? You got your own door, your own privacy there. And then you come back into the main bath, separated sinks. I love sinks like that. I can never go back. And then standalone shower. Shower only, no tub, which is very, very popular out here in the IE, especially in the primary suites. But even nicer, but again, I'm thinking of myself, are the closets. Look at this closet. I'm gonna come in and do a whole spin around, all around, check me out. Closet, which is the size of a small room, okay? So I call these little dressing rooms. You can literally come in here and treat this like your dressing room. And guess what? There's also plugs here. So if you need to set up a vanity, you want to put some extra lighting in here, maybe do your makeup in here, anything like that, there's plugs that this builder puts in. Not all builders do that. And then this box is for the cable. So like the Fios, Ethernet connections and all that. So you have really good internet speed and connection. There's also another plug in there at the bottom. So you got everything you need in this awesome closet. I'm spinning around. I can like stick my arms out and everything. I'm not going to. I don't want to drop my gimbal, but you know what I mean. Okay, so, all right. So that, my friends, is going to wrap up this awesome, awesome, awesome home. But now let's go on and take a look at the next house. So as soon as you walk in, you've got these big, wide hallways. To the immediate right, you've got a bed and bath combo. So here's the bathroom. Nice wide sinks. There is the toilet area, and then you've got a shower tub combo. Right across is a closet for this room. And then let's check out the room. Nice, good size room. Looks like a queen size bed maybe in here. It's not a cow king, but a good size to the room. Okay, so we'll leave out, go back out to the hallway, make another right. Another right again, and we run into another set of rooms. We'll start here. This is another room, and look at the size. There's 2 beds in here. Those look like full beds. So there's 2 full beds in here, and you still got space to play around. Look, and they're showing you how you can set it up for 2 if you need to. Right. And closet right across the way. And then of course, this room is connected to another room. Right, so as I always say, the brother and sister, they can't stand each other, so they can't share the same room, but they love each other so much, they can't be too far apart. Right? Like me and my brother. Nobody can talk about my brother but me. All right, so that's that second bedroom. Really, really good size. And these are the bathrooms. This is the bathroom that they'll share. It's got a tub shower combo, right? Great bathroom to share right outside of both of the doorways. All right, so we come back down the hallway. And if we make a quick left again, we run into another bedroom. Another great size room. This one looks like it's designed for somebody that skis. Great size bedroom. We have a little nook area here and kind of give you some ideas of what you can do. All right, and then off to the right here is our laundry room. And again, this builder builds some really big laundry rooms. They're usually like long laundry rooms. Got a little shelf built in, washer and dryer. Of course, those are upgrades. Coat closet. Okay. Now, before we go to the main part of the house, take a look here. All of these homes are equipped with energy efficient appliances and tools. So you've got a quiet, cool system here that if you use this during the day, it cools off your entire house. There's a manual that comes with it and show you how to use that. You've got, of course, your electric thermostat, so you know what temperature you're at all day. And then you have your fan tech, which is a whole home fan. So you've got the cool and then you've got the fan, great combo. And plus you've got the solar. So yeah, that ought to take care of you. All right, now let's go to the main part of the house and let's start with the kitchen. So you walk in, you've got your kitchen. Here is the pantry. And yes, it is a walk-in pantry. So I'm taking about 3 steps into the pantry. 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 steps into the pantry. There's a walk-in pantry. Kitchen. So this builder likes cabinet space, which is awesome. So there's tons of cabinetry, cabinet space. Right, you know what cabinets look like. Here is the island with the sink in the middle. Quartz countertops, which are beautiful. And then of course the upgraded dishwasher. And another cabinet there. Right, so that's that side of the kitchen. And then you come to this side of the kitchen. Well, we missed the fridge. Again, that's an upgraded fridge, right? That's a fancy electronic one. I believe that is in either the premier or the luxury package. And then you come in, you do have a gas range stove, which is great, it's not electric. And again, double oven there. So great size for the kitchen. And of course, this builder likes open floor plans, which is what everyone likes nowadays. You want to be open. You don't want to be closed in. As soon as you walk in, you're kind of closed off. But here is the the great room is what it's called. Or the family room. I still call them family rooms because that's where all the family is. Instead of in our rooms, we're in here, right? That's the TV wall. I'm going to show you guys how big of a TV you can get in there. This is the dining area. And then let's take a good look at the backyard. So, ooh, whoever gets this lot is gonna be happy because this is like a really premium lot. It's huge. This is gonna be their 11,000 square foot lot, just under half an acre, but it extends all the way out. Can you see how far out it goes? Back to that brick wall back there. Or the cinder block wall. It's not brick, it's cinder block. And then over to that vinyl gate over there. Yeah, very, very nice. Very, very nice. Here's another angle. The dining area, which opens up to the family room and opens up to off the kitchen. Got some beautiful chandeliers, beautiful lighting that they use. Let's check out our primary suite. Our primary suite. Nice. Nice size. I am walking across, trying to find a corner that I can get into so I can show you the space. They use California king beds in the rooms, so you know how big they are. This one still has room all around, even for nightstands, with extra space. So this is a really good size room. This is the bathroom. Standalone shower only, no tub. It's a nice feature. And then dual sinks. So you have your own separate space. Of course, there's your potty area, so you can go potty with its own private door. And then, oh my gosh, this huge closet. I'm spinning around so you can see how big this closet is. I don't think I'm doing it any justice. There's a chair in here. There's your Fios stand over there. Oh man, I love this closet. So guys, check out this one. This is the big boy house in this community. This is their plan 5. It is 3,280 square feet. Look at the structure on the outside. Look at the stonework. Look how high the entrance is. Man, it's really tall. It's tall as the ceilings, 9 to 10 feet. Just, you don't usually see homes like this in the IE. It's a private builder, so they have a little bit of different pride in their work. Some of the bigger guys, they just throw stuff up and they don't care about design or how pretty it is. And what I really love about this particular builder is all of their homes are unique. They've got some kind of beautiful design to them. They're not just thrown up here. They also take between 6 and 8 months to build, which might not seem like a long time, but that's kind of a long time. There's builders that can build homes in 3 months, guys. But of course, the quality of build shows in that 3-month build. This builder, 6 to 8 months minimum to build the home, because they have just 3 stages just in putting up the foundation. And yeah, they'll tell you all about it. I'll take that, they'll tell you all about it out. Just show me walking up to the house. Again, so plan 5, 3,280 square feet in this house. This one is a 2-story. So all of the other plans are 1-stories. This is their 2-story plan. And this is the one with the Smart Gen living suite on it. So as we approach, you guys see there's 2 doors. There's 1 doors for the Smart Gen side, and then there's the front entrance. So this is great for multi-families. If you've got an older kid, a grandparent, mom, older parent, somebody wants to come and live in the home, they get their own little space as well. So as soon as we enter and make a quick left, you've got a closet, coat closet there on that right wall. But right when you walk in, there's a separate doorway and entry to this bedroom that is attached to the multi-gen suite. That's what's in this room. So let's get you a good view. You come in, you've got that kitchenette area, TV on that wall, kitchen area with a stove, electric stove, built-in microwave and dishwasher, and of course the sink. And then you come on, pan around your sitting area. All right. And we go around this corner And that's the door. That's the doorway that was in the entrance outside. So its own separate entrance. And of course, you've got to end it with a full bathroom. Full bathroom. So a full tub shower combo, single sink area. Perfect multi-gen. Now we're back in the main entryway. If we make another left, you've got your powder room here. Okay, powder room. And then right across from that powder room, we can't go inside, but we can look at the garage area. 2-car garage. They've got some storage in there, epoxy floors on this particular one. Tankless water heaters are in these homes as well. All right, so now we open up to the great room area. And this room is big, right? Great room, big. You got your TV over there. So unlike the other model, the great room had the little enclave carved out for, I think that's the word, but it was carved out for the office. This one doesn't quite have that. So you get more space in this initial room down here. All right. So now let's check out the backyard. So again, these are these super huge lots, great size lots. You've got the brick walls, which I love. You don't have to worry about replacing those anytime soon. The vinyl gates. The builder puts that quality into their build. Okay, great room. We come around to our dining table area. So you can still have that formal family sit down if you like. Or you can use the bar in the kitchen. You can use this beautiful, beautiful quartz countertop bar. These are very, very nice. And it's a very wide counter. So it's a pretty good size. It gives you an idea. Here's the area for the fridge. Now these homes come with a standard package, and a standard package includes a standard set of appliances, which does not include the fridge. So the fridge is going to be in the upgraded package. They have 3 packages: standard, premier, or luxury. So you pretty much pick the package you want when you select the package you want, when you choose the home you want. So it's customized based on the house, based on the outside design, and also based on the packages and the details and the kitchen designs and the amenities. Okay, let's take another sweep of the kitchen. Nice big counters, dishwasher. So again, the only thing that doesn't come is the refrigerator. Doesn't come. You can have one in. It's a part of the upgraded package. Okay, here's the pantry. I always love homes with walk-in pantries where I can step in. I've got plenty of shelf space to put all of my pantry items. So I love, 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 love pantries. Okay, that covers the downstairs. Let's take a look upstairs. At the top of the stairs, you've got a great loft area. So a great sitting area. This home has custom shutters throughout. That's another upgrade. but a great sitting area. All right, great big space. It's nice and bright. High ceilings. Come to our right, and we come to a primary suite. Take a look at that. Again, a really big bed in here. Gotta be a California king size bed, and still plenty of room on both sides of the bed. Huge window to look out, which is awesome, provides great natural light. And then there's a closet in the primary suite. It's a little smaller closet, but you've got good closet space. It is a walk-in closet, just a little smaller. And you know why? Because there's another one in here as well. So that's a little separated one. If it were me and DeMarco, that'd probably be his closet. Alrighty, so again, here is that was the primary suite. And then we go over into the ensuite, or the primary bathroom. So as soon as you come in, you've got your private toilet. And there's a window in here. Ooh, that opens. Isn't that nice? So private toilet with a window that opens. Another plus for the builder. Separate tub and shower. So this one comes with a tub. Separate tub and shower. And then separate sinks on each side. I love that. You can put all your stuff on your side and it does not have to be bothered by the other. Okay, and then here is our second closet for this suite. So you see how big it is? I wonder how many steps I'm gonna take. Let's see, straighten this out. Let's see. Ooh, like 9 steps. And I have big feet, y'all, for a girl, so nice. It's probably like 10 steps if I had like smaller feet. So a good sized closet, high ceilings. You guys hear the echo of my voice because the ceilings are high throughout this house, which is great. Again, another sweep of that bathroom, primary suite bathroom. Awesome stuff in the primary bedroom. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So you've got upstairs laundry. You don't have to drag clothes down the stairs. That's the difference in the value of upstairs. Got your eye sockets there, your electrical sockets that we need, and a laundry closet. I just closed the laundry room door, so now you can keep the door open, I guess. Okay, so since we're over here, let's go to the left of the laundry area, and this is a nice size room. So this builder is very generous with the space they give to the rooms. None of the standard 10 by 10. You've got these really good size bedrooms. I'm in the corner. I don't think the camera does it justice at all. We've got your standard closets. Okay, so that is bedroom. And let's come out and make another right. And there's the other bedroom. So whenever I see bedrooms like this, I always think brother, sister, brother, brother, sister, sister. They want to be close, especially if they're young. They're still friends. They want to be close. Their bedrooms right next door to each other. And easier to keep an eye on, know what's going on. So it's about the same size as the one next to it, but still great size. If we come out into the hallway and make a left, here is the bathroom that the occupants of those 2 rooms are going to use. So 1 sink, plenty of cabinet space, and then the tub and shower combo, and the bathroom, or the toilet rather. Okay. And let's come out and go a little bit further down the hallway and get to this last upstairs bedroom. Very good size. Of course, this is decorated a little bit older. So the way the builders decorated this one is like little brother, little sister, and then older brother, it looks like. Ron. But again, good size bedroom. Not the size of my bedroom going up, to say the least. All right, so that is gonna give you a tour of the upstairs. Hi guys. Now this is the part that I sit down and share with you what makes this builder special. So, number one, this is not a nationwide builder. This is a private, independent builder, and I love independent builders. In the over 25 years that DeMarco and I have been doing real estate, we've seen and lived in new builds from the big guys to the independent guys. And what you definitely notice is a difference in the quality of work. The big guys are interested in numbers and pushing out those numbers. The smaller guys are going to do a more quality job. So for instance, this builder is going to build 155 homes on this lot. Phase 1 has already passed, so we are now in phase 2. The HOA for this community is $86. It's under $100, so it's $86. And that's gonna go to pay for the 3 parks that are here, the maintenance of the community, the clubhouse that's here. So you've got a dog park, you've got a top park, and then you've got just 2 regular playground parks that are here. And the thing I love about communities building playgrounds inside their community is, of course, the kiddos don't have to go very far to get to a park or a recreation area. Another great thing about this builder is the size of the lots that they build. Your house is at a minimum going to be on a 7,000 to up to 11,000 square foot lot. That's not always the case with other builders. I know I mentioned that before. Of course, there's solar on all of the homes. It's a brand new build. We're just in 2025, so all the homes that are being built have to have solar put on them. And they have 2 programs here. You can either purchase outright or you can do a lease program for the solar. And so some have different benefits than others. I can talk to you more about that as well. The tax rate for the community is right around 2%. Now again, I mentioned in one of the tours, but I do want to talk about the 3 different levels that you can customize your home for here at Pacific Communities. They have their standard level. So the standard level is an upgrade from what you see at some of the big boys. They have like chrome nickel doorknobs and the upgraded doors that are outside the home. So there's some things that are included in the standard plan that automatically come with the home. But if you want it to be a little bit more luxury, look a little bit more like the model homes, you can choose from 2 other upgrade plans. One is their premier upgrade plan and one is their luxury upgrade plan. So with new homes, if you're not familiar, what you see in the model home is not what you're going to get in your standard home. You're going to add about another 10% to the overall purchase price if you want it decked out like the model homes are. So if you're looking at a home that's at $550, you can, do a rough calculation and add another 55 grand or more if you're going to do custom luxury upgrades. And there's a range, and they're customizable, so you can customize those plans as you like. Another benefit to a new home, okay, so this is like a hidden benefit, right? Of course, for my clients that I'm looking for this home for, they've got me as their agent. They've got me out doing the legwork for them and finding the home that fits all of their needs and a great majority, if not all of their wants. But if you're someone looking at this video and you do not have an agent or you haven't looped your agent into the new home sales loop, Working with new home builders is different than working with resale homes. It's different from walking into open houses. And the difference is, say you come into a new home build and you want to take a look at or take a tour of their properties. They're going to have you sign in with your name, phone number, email address, and they're going to capture that contact information. Once they do that, whomever your agent is representing you, they can no longer represent you with that new home builder. Okay? That's how that works. Why that's a disadvantage to you? Well, like for my clients, I already know the different incentives that are available and I know how to negotiate for those clients. Not many people know that you can walk into a new home and you can negotiate. And there's many incentives that are being offered that if you don't ask about them, they might not be offered to you when you come in to buy that home, pretty much. For instance, the home that I just did last week, if you go and check that video out, they had a builder closeout sale. They had $30,000 off of the list price on their model home as an incentive, but that's not what they advertised. So they advertised the regular price, but they had a $30,000 incentive off the back that they were willing to negotiate with. And then of course, I'm gonna go in and try to negotiate even more, try to get the solar thrown in for free, try to get some other premier or luxury package upgrade thrown into that offer or negotiate that for the client. So whenever you go into a new home build, just remember that on the very first time that you visit that community, you need to be with your agent. Tag your agent in the loop, be with that agent. For instance, when my clients reach out to me, I specialize in working with new homes, resale as well, but I really love new homes. So when my clients reach out to me, I already know kind of which home would fit what they need based on their wants, right? So for instance, you heard me talking about a gas range, open area floor plan, you know, that kind of thing. Some clients need a 3-car garage or a 4-car garage. Some clients need the multi-gen home, multi-suite. So I already know which communities offer what. And speaking on my client, I know what price point they're at as well. So I kind of know where they need to be at negotiation-wise. I know based on their wants where they need to be at. And that's where we're going to go. We're not going to waste time looking at one of the 150 communities that are out in the IE. Yes, there's over 150 new home communities out here and they're still actively being built. Why look at all those? We don't have time for that. Let's narrow it down and look at what you want. Also, there's other things that we as agents have the knowledge and expertise to help you with. For example, I have a seller that is looking for a home and he's got an RV. So as I'm looking at new homes for him, I need to make sure that I can locate a home that has a lot that's big enough that will take his RV, where all he has to do is maybe adjust the wall, blow out a particular wall, and as long as he's got 10 feet on one side of the lot, he can park that RV. So there's things like that that you don't know off the bat coming into a new home, but if you work with an area specialist, they'll be able to help you out and point you in the right direction to save you time and ultimately save you money. Okay guys, so that's gonna do it for me. Thank you for taking a moment to watch my video and watch the tours of these wonderful new home builds out in the IE. I am one half of the duo, DeMarco and Marisa Fletcher, King's Realty Group, and we want to tell you guys how it is living in the IE. We think it's fabulous living out here. There's so many wonderful new home communities as well as just regular homes, regular resale homes that we help our clients with. We love to help you out. If you have any questions, please take a look at the QR code that you should see on your screen right now. Scan it. There's a couple of questions to answer. You go ahead and do that, and either myself or DeMarco will be reaching out to you within the next couple of hours. We will get to you right away. So again, thanks. This is the part that I sign off. I'll see you guys here next week, Saturday, to drop my next new home tour video. If you like this video or you just want to support me and see me continue to do this, please give the thumbs up, please subscribe, and you're gonna see me here every single week with another new home tour video. Bye for now.